Hey, welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, we had an early morning call this morning, and unusually it was from an expat. The Philippines is not a place to get in trouble. It doesn't take much to work that out, does it? Because if you get poor in a poor country, getting back to a rich country can be extremely difficult, challenging, and in some cases maybe impossible. But we're touched by the case of Alan, because I don't think that he asked for help easily, and there is a wife and a child. We're assuming that he's married, but we don't have to assume anything when we look at the little girl. The little girl is, I think, 3 years old, Beth?
Yeah, like that, 2-year-old, I think.
So they have a lovely child, 3 years old. Now, my feeling is that there might be some mismanagement there. Heaven forbid anybody should mismanage their affairs. It would never happen to you and I, would it? Well, it's difficult. We don't actually have the resources to be able to help to such a degree. We can't help in dollars, you know. What we do, if you think about it, $1,200 is what we build presently. We aim at that, try to keep it to that for building a house, and $1,200 isn't a huge amount of cash in that country, in either Canada or Australia or the USA, England, wherever any Western country. It's not a huge amount of money. In fact, it's barely the cost of a ticket. A ticket may well be $800, $900 for all I know. I haven't bought a ticket recently. But I recognize that there is a need there, and like I try always to say, it's not for us to judge whether people that we help are worthy. That's a terrible word to use for anybody. Is that person worthy? Probably the British coming out in me. People are always worthy of help. That's my un-British way of looking at things. We hope that somebody out there may be able to help this man and his family. That's what our contribution is. We don't judge. We don't say, oh no, that's not the kind of thing we do, because help is the kind of thing we do. So he has promised that whatever help he gets, he will return, and probably within a month. So if anybody was thinking of perhaps helping with one of our projects, and they want to help that man first, then when he returns, that gift could also go to building a house for somebody. As I said, $1,200 is how we're doing the houses at the moment. So, excuse me. So that's my little addition. It's a follow-up. It's an update on that video that we've just made for Alan. He's a Canadian. He's in trouble. It does sound like he's let things go, thinking that he will never have to, probably. Chances are that he didn't think that he would have to go back to Canada, which is a common mistake that people make, and they get over here and then they find that that they can't recoup. If they suffer a great loss, they can't recoup what they have. So looking at giving our prayers for that man and hoping that things will begin to turn out favourably for him soon. This is A Foreigner in the Philippines. Thanks for looking in. Bye for now.